Good evening. Our big story tonight, the first charges filed in the ongoing Russia investigation. Two former Trump aides, Paul Manafort and Rick Gates, each now facing a slew of charges.
And a former advisor pleading guilty to lying about his meetings with Russians while working for the campaign.
The indictment makes no mention of President Trump or Russia meddling in the election.
President Trump tweeting today that all this happened years before Manafort was part of the Trump campaign.
But is that really true? Team 12's Bram Resnick is verifying it for us tonight. Bram?
President Trump unleashed a stream of tweets today after his former campaign manager, Paul Manafort, was charged. We reviewed the indictment, that's the charging document filed by prosecutors, to verify whether any of the allegations cover Manafort's time working for Trump.
President Trump tweeted this Monday after former campaign manager Paul Manafort was charged with 12 felonies. Sorry, but this is years ago, before Paul Manafort was part of the Trump campaign. So is Manafort charged with crimes that occurred years ago, as the president tweeted? Manafort ran Trump's campaign for just 5 months, from March to August 2016. Manafort and aide Rick Gates are charged with illegally hiding tens of millions of dollars in payments from the pro-Russia regime in Ukraine to lobby Americans. The indictment puts the timeline of the alleged fraud at between 2006 and 2017, covering Manafort's campaign stint. Manafort is charged with laundering the foreign money through at least 2016, again while Manafort was with the Trump campaign. And there is this specific reference. Manafort and Gates developed a false and misleading cover story that would distance themselves from their clients in Ukraine. The cover story was needed as Manafort's connection to pro-Russia Ukraine came under fire while he was working for Trump. On August 16, 2016, the indictment says Gates communicated false talking points. 2 days later, on August 18th, Manafort quit his job running the Trump campaign. We verified the president's tweet is incorrect. The allegations against Paul Manafort include his time with the campaign.
And again, nothing in the indictment makes any mention of Russian collusion with the Trump campaign. Paul Manafort and Rick Gates both pleaded not guilty. Bram Resnick, 12 News.